Hey, it's Phil here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm not 100% sure I'm live because I can't see my video. We'll see if we can work it out. Or we'll restart the stream. See how it goes. Maybe not. I am live. I can't see myself though. Can you see anything, Cookie? Or do I have something in front of the thing? Hello, John. How you going? I'm trying to figure out if I'm actually live. And if I am actually live, showing up. Nothing's showing up. There's not much going on, so I'm going to have to maybe. There we go. Oh my goodness. Welcome. Finally get some vision. Welcome back to my channel. We finally got some coins. Unfortunately, as you can see from the stream, Eugene couldn't make it tonight, and I'm running a bit late as well. So I apologize for that, but I'm here now. I'll make sure that everything's going smoothly. I'm a bit flustered. Just walked in the door. Hello, everyone. Hello, Peter J. How you going? Rob, Cookie, I've said hello. Yoav, John. I think that's about it. 13 people on, so we can probably crack into some coins. What have we got? What have we got? We've got 50s and ones, and we will be we'll be going through those today. Got a little bit more than usual. My lighting's not so great, but it's pretty good. Hello, Gary. Not sure what I did there with the start, but I'm going to go through 50s and ones. The rules are generally nothing goes in the book. We're not looking for anything in the book at this stage. Just going to be looking for coins of low mintage and anything of any note. Good to find some rotations. Well, Stewart, 2010, not rotated. Euro, no rules, no fun. What do you mean? No rules, all fun. It's all fun when there's no rules. Thanks for popping in, Mike. We'll see what we can do with the coins that we've got today. It's been a very busy week, hectic, a little bit hectic. Oh, Gary McEwen has said in the chat that he got a 2021 Mob of Rue tonight, which is fantastic. That's a great find. And no, I've noodled 2 changeovers 3 days ago out of 20 rolls, and I couldn't believe it. One was an ender. That is very much madness. Well done, well done. Finding those great coins. Be good to get something like that out of my rolls. Very good indeed. We'll see how we go. Maybe an accused. Let's talk up an accused tonight. That would be nice. Something that we haven't seen for a while. It's not going to interrupt the flow of the other books. It's something that's easily spotted, so that the German gentleman doesn't have to break out his monocle. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. Eddie Marbo. Haven't seen one of those for a while. That's a very nice find. Lauren the TARDIS, how you going? Just watching me pick up an Eddie Marbo. That's fantastic. Put that over here. The 50s go over that side, don't they? NIFC. Yes. That would be also nice. I would really enjoy an NIFC. Got here just in time. Yes, you did. G'day, Wayne. How you going? Wayne picked up a coronation last Friday. Fantastic. Fantastic. It is great. And is that my first roll or is it my second? I'm not 100% sure. I think it might be my second. Yes. Yes, it is. And so I hope everyone's doing well for a Tuesday night. There's not much going on here. I was out a bit earlier, but now back. And Eugene couldn't make it tonight, which is a bit of a shame, but I think he's working pretty hard. Oh, there we go. 2010. Let's have a crack at that for a rotation. No, unfortunately not. 2014, that'd be nice. A nice crop circle would also be great. Jobby, how you going, mate? Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. It's in time to see the Eddie Marbo out on the table. Cracking into the fourth roll of the 50s. John Hanzo is also talking up his finds this week. And Gary's searching for a mule. I think we're all searching for a mule, Gary. 2010. Not rotated. And the 2006 as well. Oh, 2011, and then shot infused flag, but no, it's not going to be. It's nice and shiny though. I think it might have a bit of green on it. Yeah, I think that's a little bit of green. That'll be going back. Not that it was going to stay, but definitely be going back. Hopefully, you can find something else other than the Eddie. Christopher Ty, how you going? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, 2024. Not too bad. I'm really got to look at some of these new King Charles coins to make sure that there aren't any new errors that are out there. That one looks all right. Keep your eyes out for the new ones just for a little while. Figuring out if there are any new errors that have come out. Rob McCrill, how you going? Rob McCrill says we're getting smashed with peacekeeping and frontline coins in perfect condition. In WA, that's fantastic. I have to get some rolls in so I can fill up some slots in the book. They're coming out in WA. There's a 1996 in pretty good nick. Thanks, Yoav, for giving us the thumbs up. We've got 8 thumbs up and 21 people on the channel. There's that Millennium coin. That was the ender, but not infused as well. Straight into it. Be nice to get something at least. So what is everyone finding out there at the moment in WA? Hello, Andrew Calcata. How you going? Rob McCrill is saying that he's getting some peacekeeping and some frontline coins in WA. Anyone seen any purple poppies? That'd be handy if we can grab one of those. Hello, Freddie. How you going? Welcome to the channel. 2001. Just the coat of arms. I don't know if everyone knows, but Craig Plunkett has been smashing out a few videos as well, some noodling videos. If you haven't, head over there. He's got a few. Smart Fizzy, how you going? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. $79, but it's not a double bar because it's in pretty good nick. 79 and 80 coins that are in good nick. Always looking out for that. Peter J says lots of 2023 AFL coins, including coloured coins. That's fantastic. Christopher Ty making a very, very good joke that I'll be beating Eugene today. Yes, definitely be beating Eugene today. You for the luck. And yes, Eugene couldn't make it today. Something else that he had to do. And I just know that he's been very, very busy. As have I. Came on a little bit later tonight. 1998. Wow, that's in great condition. It might have a little bit of green on it, so then maybe that's why it is back into circulation. Oh, geez, look at that. Look at that. The size of that planchet area in the middle of that coin. What is that? A 1971. It's just about split in half. It's not in great condition, but wow, that planchet area. Fantastic. I'm going to have to put that aside. Hello, Philip. How you going? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for coming in and supporting. 2014. Do we have a crappie or a emu egg? No, it doesn't look like it. The lamination says Freddie. Very nice, isn't it? Thanks, Peter J. It is a winner. Skewered Queen, says Jobby. Just about. That's the same year. It's the same year. Anyway, it's fantastic. Two more rolls in the 50s. Then we can head on to the main event. The ones looking for another mule. Why not? Why not? Changeover. Fantastic. Let's have a go. Oh, that's a bit yellowy. Just a bit of toning. Another 2001. A little bit dirty. And another one. Oh, give me a state and territory. That'd be handy. What are we thinking? What are we thinking out of the last roll? What sort of last roll luck can we pull out of the hat 2015 NIFC, 2018. Something worthwhile out of the last roll. Get a bit of last roll luck. Hello, Frack. How you going? Welcome. Okay, 2010. Not rotated. Incused, you reckon, Freddie? Be lovely to pull out an incused. That's just a bit of dirt, not a helmet card. Running out of time. Running out of coins. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yes, Mike's here, Phil. Andrew, yes, he is. Oh, nearly. It's another 2010. Not quite. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to be anything other than the two that we've got out there on the table. 1971 with a massive planchet error, delamination, and an Eddie Marbo, which I don't get that very many. So, yeah, Rob, I did find one, King Charles. Had a look at that early, but only one. So let's put these a little bit to the side. I think that should be right. It should still be in the frame, and we'll crack on to some $1 coins. Again, the rules, the ones at the moment, changeover can go in the book, but nothing else, because we do have quite a few other coins that are available to go in the book. Oh, gotta make some noise. Hang on. Not too loud, I hope. Not too loud, I hope. Was the 1992 Marlborough released for circulation? John, the consensus is no, it wasn't. There is a number of 8,000 in the Renix or the book or the Royal Australian Mint, but generally the consensus is that they never saw the light of day. It was obviously the Barcelona Olympics in the NIFC, but not the Marlboroughs from 1992. It looks very patchy, very patchy. Andy L, how you going? Yes, it says about 8,000 Marlboroughs, but the general consensus amongst the collecting community is that they never turned up. John, I don't think he did find the 1981 Marlboroughs. The Marlboroughs only started in 84. Oh, have a look at that 85 for a rabbit ear error. That would definitely be the plum of the hunt for me. It's a bit of yuck. Not a struck through error. W1 at 14 Marlboroughs there. Can be hard to find. It can be. Anything with a preview mark, though, or a mint mark, or a counter stamp, that would also be great. So, evening, Andy L. Yeah, it is a very, very hard to find rabbit ear error, the 85. Very hard. Gary's got plenty of 14 Marlboroos. Yes, some of us have a fair amount. It's starting to be quite hard to find. Very similar to some of the AU and S coins around the traps. Can I get a bit of a consensus in the chat? If you do find it hard to find the AU and S coins, let me know if it's hard for you to find and where you are, what state. Because I personally, and I always thought it would be, and we're now 5 years down the track from those 2019 dollar discovery coins, even though they're 1.5 mil, I reckon they're becoming quite hard to find. Quite hard to find. Peter says it's rare for him now. Queensland's got some, Jobby. Rob McCrill says, yeah, there's a bit of variation amongst the AU and S. US, plenty of A's and U's, which could very, very well be what happens is that they get stuck in certain states. John Hanzo's throwing them back, and Tassie Coin Hunter down in Tassie, he also throws them back. Not everyone keeps them. But if you're trying to find a collection book, if you're trying to make up the commemorative coins in circulation, you need to find them. They can be quite hard. Not as hard as the changeover, of course, but they can be quite hard. It's the same with the centenary of Anzacs, the 100 years of Anzacs. Some of those ones are becoming quite hard. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What we got here? We have a 2020 $1 coin with the $1 on the obverse and the Queen's Jodie Clark effigy. So what's this going to be? Donation dollar. Fantastic. Green coin. Green coin. Got caught out again with the green coin. Tons of those around. Only keeping them in A1 condition, says Freddie. Yeah, that's fair enough. Only keep them in good nick, yes. And that's a fair call. Harder to find them. Who's in the house? Laura says she doesn't have doesn't find a lot of AU and S. Yes, Gary knew what it was, the donation dollar. Sometimes you get caught out by those ones. Been a while for me though. $2009. Always looking out for the mint mark, preview mark, kangaroo preview mark on the 2009. And as I was saying, some of the 100 years of Anzac are becoming quite hard to find at the 1.4 to $2.4 million number. They've been out for a bit longer. Hanzo's been finding a few Gold Coast commemorative in IFC's $1. Yeah, I think I found one of those. Those ones are nice finds, actually, I reckon. It looks like a rabbit ear, but it's actually a dent behind that ear. So we're getting close. We've got another 3 coins after this. Maybe someone coming into the chat. I'm not sure. Jobby's talking it up. But welcome, everyone. Thanks for supporting the channel as we head through these $1 coins looking for a mule. And we have a 2023 with the memorial effigy. AFLW Premiership Season Cup. I'm going to have to put it down there because I've got nothing to show. Nothing to show for anything at the moment. So I'm happy to put that one down there, even though I do have a lot of those, and that one will be going back to the bank. 85. Years of Anzac. 14. And as we go, anyone know if the rabbit ears are common on the 98? That's a good question. If anyone's got access to the noodler's sheet, that'll tell you whether or not it's relatively easy to find. Got an A here on the A, U, and S. Dollar Discovery. Hey Mark, how you going? Welcome. Thank you for dropping by. 2019 Jody Clark. Generally don't keep those ones, as a matter of fact. See if I can quickly have a look at the vintage on that one. I think it's about 2 mil, possibly 2.1, possibly. Yeah, 2.1. So it's lower, but not so that I would keep it. And I think it's got a bit of green up there, so that will go back. How's Coin Hunter? Hey, how you going? Welcome. Thanks for dropping by, mate. I know you dropped a video out earlier today. You were on live yesterday. I can't remember if I caught the end of it or I just missed it. Apologies. I do try and get on when I can. But thank you very much for dropping by, mate. Much appreciated. Mark's in the house. Also from Germany. A couple of, at least 3 overseas viewers from the continent. Possibly some Americans in as well. So appreciate you all dropping by. Not doing too well today, Tassie. Not doing too well today at all. 2021. Now, it's going to be a mob of roos, which will be fantastic, or it's going to be Aussie Big Things, or, sorry, Great Aussie Coin Hunt, and it is the Great Aussie Coin Hunt. It's a dingo. Not in particularly spectacular condition, but I don't think I've got very many dingoes. So that will definitely be going down on, or maybe it has a bit of green on it. That won't be so good. That is a quarantine over there. Let's see how it goes. I'll have a look at that a bit later on. Don't be putting coins with green in my collection. Thanks, mate. Got home from a bit of overtime. Well done. Well, I got in a bit late myself. I was out of the house with the family, actually. But yeah, now back. Knew it was going to be a bit later and gave Eugene a bit of extra time, but he couldn't make it today, unfortunately. 84. What here? Tell us more about the dingo. Well, the dingo, out of the Great Aussie Coin Hunt series number 2 from 2021. D for dingo, one of the 26 coins in the Great Aussie Coin Hunt series for that year. But like I said, it looks like it might have a little bit of green, a little bit of concrete cancer. Concrete cancer? Did I say concrete cancer? Coin cancer. Let's not be doing concrete here. We're doing coins. And so most likely be going back to the bank as a 2022. Oh, another Great Aussie Coin Hunt coin, this time from the Series 3O for Opal. With the Opal miner there, digging up his opals with his pick and shovel. And that one's not too bad, Nick. It could be better, but Opal, I do have a few of the Opal coins. Very nice. Very nice. Happy to pick up anything at the moment. It's very, very slim. Very slim. Tassie Coin Hunter is also agreeing it's been hard work finding the amazing coins. You're right. It is tough work at the moment. Tough going. Freddie asked, do I find any new green spots on the coins in my collection? Must be a worry. It is always a worry. Worry about that. And for me, it just means that I need to review my... Oh, that's not too bad. I need to review my coins on the odd occasion. We have a bluey coin. We have bingo. Got $1 buck. Bingo from the TV series Bluey to circulating coins from the 10 bingo coins, Bluey and Bingo, and this is Bingo. Bluey is on a coin where she has a balloon. So I don't mind finding a Bluey coin; they're not too bad. Pretty hard for me to find the old Bluey coins. I don't know if anyone else is having a great time of it. They are few and far between. Hello, Craig. How you going? Yeah, you tell him. You tell him he should be on channel doing noodles. There's a 2016 100 Years of Anzac, which is not too bad. I'll put that to the side. I'd rather keep that than the AFLW Premiership Cup. But we are getting down in this last roll. I didn't see anything of particular note. Tassie Coin Hunter, I have not been buying any silver of late. I think the last time I bought silver, it was for someone else. I think that was the case. But I have been watching Bullion Now's live streams every Friday, keeping up to date with the commentary that Bullion Now put out there. Yeah, I wish they could grow frack. I wish they could grow into other coins, but they don't. They just kill other coins. All right, well, that's pretty much it, my friends. I'm going to throw this D for Dingo back because I am worried that it has the coin cancer. Don't worry. Around the ELI there, I am mindful that it has a green tinge. Thank you, Andrew Carl Carter. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm going to chuck that dingo back. Realistically, on the $1 coins, the bingo coin from the Bluey series is probably my best coin of the day. A couple of other reasonable coins. The Opal from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt 2, and then the 2016 100 Years of Anzac. The A coin from the Dollar Discovery is going to go back. It's not in great condition, and so is the AFLW Premiership Season Cup. So only a couple of real finds there that I'm going to keep in the wider collection. If you weren't watching earlier on, I picked up an Eddie Marbo Tassie Coin Hunter. I picked up an Eddie Marbo, which is fantastic for me up here in Melbourne. I thought you'd like that, and a really delamination, a really big planchet error on a 1971. coat of arms. So not too bad. This is about usual for my live streams. About 35, 40 minutes. It's only a few coins to be picked up, and it's very, very nice. But everyone, thank you very much. Euro Coin Hunt has dropped a couple of links in there if you want to watch another video from me. There's another one there. So if you want to catch up again after this one, thank you very much. But everyone, please, I really appreciate you coming on, supporting the channel, giving the thumbs up, all the comments that you make. It really does help out the channel. So I thank you very much. As you are aware, I do noodle pretty much every night. So I'll be back for more noodling in a few days. So I'll see you all then. Bye.